it just amps up this guy even more, but uh-oh, they immediately pick the lane counter to it. Ursa comes out for the side of Peru.
Things are not going to be so easy if you are, in fact, that Wraith King. So we'll see how it goes.
Lanes are looking really good right now for Peru.
Yeah, Bamboo and Sky having a good time up in this top lane. hishiko, might just drop here for first blood. The chase is on, the tombstone is down, and that is first blood for the Ursa. As they continue to look on forward towards the Dark Willow to get a second kill, and not enough mana to really do anything, and that's a double for the Ursa to start this one out.
On top of already having a massive CS advantage as well. These side lanes are going very poorly, unfortunately, for Malaysia, and the puck will have to do a lot of bailing out once she's level C.
The lanes are looking good for Peru. We've said that a couple times already, as maybe it turns the other way, but unfortunately, Wraith King going down, and that's going to be 3-0 for Peru. And you said Wraith King kind of needs a good start. You need to make a good foundation, and that's not helping.
But you can already see the puck is forced into a chainmail early on.
Ember's actually sitting very low mid. Azumi almost dropping.
Yeah, time to go back to base. But no rune spawn, so she's going to be fine. Under in trouble, though.
hishiko dropping again to this Ursa, and now the chase is on, thinking about going into the Dark Willow.
No Shadow Realm.
Keeping the courier close, maybe looking to bait out a couple of attacks, but 2 brambles hit up by the Ursa, not going to matter. That's another double kill here for Bamboo. Already on a dominating streak, and it's just such a good lane for Ursa. You know, again, auroraa, we really have a lot of pressure on the puck mid, but CS-wise, fine. Especially once pushed out Azumi, but there's the hacks, there's the stun, and Lovely comes over with a lovely gank and gets a kill onto the puck. I mean, this is 6-0 right now. Supports left.
It's so hard to do also because the Ember Spirit can just TP. You don't want to be fighting into a high-level Ember Spirit that early on. Unless...
So they're going to go. istarx throws a stun out, but how much is that really going to matter? Only level 5, they lose the Wraith King. They've got the duel, they'll get the kill into hishiko. That's 2 more kills for Peru. And now 9-0. I mean, nothing is going the way of Malaysia at the moment. It's even with 4 heroes top.
That was very forced. Like, as I said, you have to be very careful. Didn't feel too comfortable on the bot lane, so they all wanted to rotate towards the top, but yeah, like you don't have the levels yet. You need your puck.
Here we go again into the Shadow Realm, but turning and throwing a Curse Crown onto Bamboo. Yeah, we will take some damage from that said Shadow Realm strike.
Look at that. Seeing everything.
Yet to be dewarded, and they can see this.
Legion's coming.
Being taken. There's the blink with the blade mail. Duel is used, and that will be a winner chicken dinner for Legion Commander, taking out auroraa. Now 11-0. The duel, I believe, and Azumi's going to get credit for that kill on hishiko. As they're going to continue to go, they dropped down the Dream Coil. There are a couple heroes locked down with it. Low is the Ember. Nice. Azumi drops to auroraa. This is a good turnaround for them because these kills are worth quite a bit. 511 gold going the way of that puck. It's money in the bank right now, and a good amount of it being withdrawn by the puck.
Yeah, and you can really see how strong this combination is of AA and puck.
Bottom lane, even thinking about going into the Ursa.
Has ult though.
Yeah,
it's a lot of damage reduction. Too short of a stun.
Yeah. Lincoln's coming through, and that's to obviously protect from the duel, but slowing down any aggressive items, say like the Witchblade upgrade. Ooh. Ice Blast flying in, they've got the Terrorize, there's the Fear, they're trying to get the kill on Bamboo, who's going to pop that ult, but a right-click in from istarx, and that's going to be down with the Big Bad Bear. 40 seconds, and again, a whole bunch of gold going there for Malaysia, 600 specifically for that Wraith King.
Yeah, that is...
Ooh, Blink Duel finding the Dark Willow. Azumi getting in another kill and another win for this Legion, already at 40 duel damage. hishiko, Lynnie, and auroraa backing away from the mid lane and not wanting to really deal with the pressure, but I don't know if Peru is really going to give them that time to alleviate such pressure because they, you know, the vision is there for the side of Malaysia and they start to back away, but these blinks are available. They can go and clean up these heroes. Blink in, looking for the duel. Pinamalice is down. They get the kill on Lynnie. They're going to look over at the Underlord. 4 heroes for the side of Peru here. Waning Rift to silence a Dream Coil. The damage out of the Ursa. They get the kill on Bamboo. Now they'll look to turn it around. Terrorize is going to be thrown. They got the Legion Commander feared up. Bramble Maze doesn't connect. So Legion able to get into the high ground with the Illusory Orb being thrown over. The Shadow Realm Strike doesn't get the damage out to get the kill to the Legion. They've got the Hex coming up from the Lion. And now Puck's in trouble. A Decay auroraa in a little bit too far, but istarx is here with the Emblem on top of the Wraith King. They're trying to get the kill to Lovely. They'll end up losing auroraa. And now the turnaround is still here for the side of Peru. Azumi with this shield, still standing her ground, and Can this Wraith King get anything done? This Ice Blast a little bit off the mark. It's really not going to do too much for them. Another Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains, Earth Spike from Lovely. And Malaysia maybe even still thinking about going forward. Pinamels is down. It lands on a Sky. They've got a little bit more damage, but istarx Searing Chains losing that first life, slowing them up. There's the Earth Spike onto the Underlord. Cold Feet's going to kill off Sky. And Peru looking like they kind of came ahead on that one.
Also looks like a 5-man smoke's gonna, 3-man smoke's actually gonna come out from Malaysia here. And
Turning it into a 4, getting close, and
yeah.
now they're smoked up. Bottom smokes break from both sides. Hishiko doesn't have a lot of mana to work with. They see where these 3 heroes are. BKB, Sleight of Fist. Now they've got the Pit of Malice down. That's going to stop the Legion from jumping in. But they already lose Lynnie, and they're going to look for more. The waiting with the Dream Coil on the 3. Here comes the Wraith King with a Terrorize following it up. Oh, Lovely, Sky and I all gone and taken out of the fight already. They want to continue to look for Bamboo. They've got the Bedlam onto the Wraith King, but the blink away from the Ursa means that is safety achieved. The vision that was there for them is what gives them this information to back out and not get caught with their pants down.
Yeah, and Azumi faking the swing. Well, now she's through.
Yeah, now Azumi's through, and they're into Roche.
Now they're going to take the Roche.
They have Dream Coil available. Ice Blast, this could be a combination that they're looking for, but they got to make the move soon. Ursa standing her ground. They go for the Undying. Undying's going to pop the ult. This is Roche still sitting low, trying to get an Aegis. Bamboo's in. They'll pick up the Aegis onto the Ursa, and now they're going to look over the Legion Commander with the Curse Crown coming down. Can they get the first life out of the hands of this Ursa? Bamboo trying to stand up to the rest of this Malaysian side. But losing that first life, there's the Firestorm, but a blink away from Bamboo, but still, istarx going to chase. Throws that Wraith Fire Blast. They've got this Tombstone down, a lot of hits to take it out, and that's going to be Hishiko facing this Tombstone and taking it down 1 tick at a time, but they still lose this Legion in the meantime.
Aegis advantage is also gone. Gold down to 2K. Very, very convincing fight again by Malaysia. And it's looking to go the other way right now.
Yeah, I think it's 5. Ice Blast comes through, but Earth Spike lands onto the Wraith King. They're TPing in. They've got the Hex. They'll slide towards istarx. She's trying to run, and now they'll go after the Legion with the BKB and the Blade Mail pop, but it's not going to last for much longer in terms of the Blade Mail. BKB's got a couple seconds left on it, and can they re-engage on this? There's not a lot of mana left on Hishiko. Bamboo on that Ice Vortex. They find the Legion Commander, no BKB, and they will get the kill. It's a mega kill streak here for the Wraith King, but they're going after the Wraith King with that Ursa. They take out Lovely, 2 heroes dead on the side of Peru. Wraith King getting low, does still have that ult. They go to the Terrorize with the BKB being popped by Azumi. Remnant towards Lynnie, but istarx is here. The Searing Chains are thrown, and they'll get the kill on a 1. They might pop this Wraith King, but the Curse Crown's going to go, and they've got themselves a 3rd. So Malaysia really evening up this game. Their fights have been pretty on point ever since they got that combo of Dream Coil, Terrorize, and Ice Blast. Roche's banner.
Flag banner, essentially the same thing.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Is under attack.
So there's the signal that they are on Roche. Not that anybody can join, although they are TPing.
She's alone.
Yeah, Wraith King TP'd.
Alright, she's out, she's out.
Yeah, that was super dangerous. That was a solo TP. Now they're TPing towards top. They want to go for Hishiko.
No duel?
Get the duel, yes. So they'll stop the TP. They probably won't get the duel victory, but they will get the kill afterwards, and Hishiko not leaving quick enough, so she gets punished for staying.
Probably. They glyph the tower. Don't want to give it up just yet.
They want to smoke. They want to fight. Underlord there in 3 seconds. He'll have his ult. They go for the Legion Commander. They're looking for the Terrorize, but the BKB's already been popped. Earthspike comes in with the Dream Coil being popped by Auroraa. Lovely trying to mana drain. They get the kill on a day. They'll take out 1. There's a second with Lovely falling. Ice Blast is thrown. istarx trying to stand her ground up against both Bamboo as well as Azumi, who pops the BKB. Lynnie's dead, but buyback immediately. They still have this Wraith King ult. And the BKB's going to run out for Azumi. Auroraa may be thinking about turning around, but one more right click with the help of Auroraa, and down goes the Ember. Malaysia getting all of this one as they finally lose the first life out of the Wraith King. They get the Undying. Sky is gone. Bamboo on the run with the BKB running out. How far can you get out, you bear? It's not looking like too far because they've got the blink. They have the Wraith Fire Blast, and they have the follow-up needed to get this kill. It's going to be a full team wipe for Malaysia, and just like that, They're ahead in net worth, and this game looks like it's in their favor.
Not a single fight since they were leading 11-0 has gone Peru's way. The team for execution is actually insane. Like, they have great heroes to showcase the team play here. And Malaysia hasn't lost a single map yet, and I think you can see why. Even if they're behind, they don't give up. They don't give up.
This could be a set of racks, and truthfully, they don't know it, but Ursa ain't coming back for a while.
That's a minute, but there's also no Wraith King ult, so truth be told, if you're playing like this right now and the fights are always going in a similar fashion, you don't have any rush. You don't need to force anything. Just build the advantage. Wraith King is in fact going for a refresher orb.
Right.
Just to have more lives even. Again,
never damage.
I really like the fact that she recognizes she's not actually the big carry this game.
Right.
It's the puck. It's the percentage damage of the Underlord.
And the movements from Aurora have been on point. We seem to get there every now and then.
Accept the done on the Ember. So it's a little bit more damage.
Ice Blast again, stun thrown. Ice Blast gonna land. Now that's with the shard, so that means they have the availability to throw the Terrorize out and get Azumi.
No buyback.
That's what they were looking for a long time ago when they tried to get the kill onto the Ember top. This time it works out. This time now they're on the high ground, ready to take out this tier 3.
Yeah, and of course istarx is not afraid of anything. Still got a second life. Has to be careful with the mana drain.
Get a Malice down on 2. Wraith Fire Blast, but has that Solar Crest. Now the jump with the Abyssal. They go to the duel. Duel's going to be taking a lot of time because they've got the Ags onto the Wraith King, and it's actually a winner from the grave for Dark Willow. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
It's a hard counter to Legion Commander.
That is so dead. You're a ghost. You win a duel.
Yeah.
How about that?
And the thing is, you don't actually take any damage anymore because you're dead already.
Going for the Ancient Apparition once again. Lynnie gets Invis with that Glimmer Cape. Now on the run, back alive, ready to go. Bamboo trying to get out of this one. Earthspike well placed, but is it going to be enough for the Ice Blast to jump away? Aurora going in with the Lincoln's popped. The focus is on the Lovely. They've got 4 heroes down on Peru, and this tier 3 mid is going to crumble besides the feet of their graves.
Yeah. They can't get Mega Creeps just yet. They're still tier 2 bottom. But if the last...
Can they go for 4s? Nah.
No, they cannot.
That's so risky, so risky.
But again, if the last 7 fights showed you anything, Malaysia is very comfortable in team fights.
Running away with this.
Oh yeah, 100%. Just making it look easy at this point. 2 minutes time should be enough.
Yeah, now they got to get in this row, ask each other, I need hands, I need hands.
Look,
Let's get in here.
AI even pulls out Roshan out of the pit with the Vortex.
Yeah?
How is that ability not removed from Dota yet? And there's no roar because it's
This
the
is
first
their
time
first time getting Roche, yeah.
Yeah. So Peru is like, yeah. But soon it will be coming. Was Radiant the banner or Dire the banner? I think Dire was the banner, right?
No, they got the banner down here.
So Dire is cheese.
So they got banner, shard, Aegis.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty solid. So up onto the high ground they go. Can they finish this game 1? Bramble Maze to protect these heroes. They're looking towards the back lines to go blink and get a duel out. That's exactly what they're going to do with an Ice Blast thrown over. They go to the finger, they land the Earth Spike. They can't get the kill just yet. They actually end up losing the Legion Commander. Now they're going to lose Bamboo. All these heroes have buyback. Lovely falls as well. 3 heroes down to the side of Peru. They've bought back on 2. They need to buy back on Ursa if they really want to try and win this fight. They've got the Undying low as well. That's going to be a 4th. So hishiko on a killing spree. Ursa's still holding buyback while 3 of the other heroes have bought back. BKB popped by the Ember as they focus their attention on the Lovely again, who gets into the Glimmer Cave. Her spike down, Aurora into the faces of the Dire squad. Waning Rift trying to suck all that mana away, but Lovely falls for the 2nd time. Dead for 90 seconds. Ursa gonna buy back, go after the Wraith King. Wraith King low, but still moving forward. Cold feet, not gonna freeze him over, but he ends up losing that life. The Wraith Fire Blast is gonna be thrown over. It actually hits Azumi. That means the Ember's dead. They take out Sky. 3 heroes gone. They've got buyback available on the Ember if they want to make that move. But the tier 4s are not long for this world, and the Ancient is exposed.
More buybacks. What can it make happen?
They've got to go for it now. They've got themselves the Glyph. Azumi goes in with a Sleight of Fist. They throw the Wraith Fire Blast with the Raining Rift. That means there's a silence. No BKB. That's a kill onto Azumi. Now you're down to just 2 heroes. The Legion trying to take out this Dark Will get the kill. Blade Mail pop. Bamboo trying to get back into this well and try and survive. But even there, I don't think the bear is safe. It's not going to matter. The Ancient will fall, and game 1 goes to Malaysia.
What a turnaround fight. turnaround game, rather. Absolutely incredible.
Chrono, though, right?
How about a Muerta to come out?
That makes a little more. That's a bit. That's a lamer suggestion, but a good suggestion. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Slog,
Slog.
damn, yo, bkop is winning today. We got a Slog at the very end of the tournament potentially here, as the Peruvians go for this for Bambi. This is one of these games where Slog, you know, Slog always has one of two games, right? Either Slog is okay, doesn't really do much, or Slog just pops the hell off.
I think things really started to focus on the Malaysian lineup and how well they can play in this one. You know, we walked around in between games. We saw the Peruvian team kind of having that team meeting as Bamboo in some trouble, but actually gets the pounce to land. Will trade, but gets first blood. Meanwhile, at the same time, Lovely takes out Lynnie in the bottom lane. So maybe not exactly what you want as that Slark, but the pros and cons of the first blood and the permanent agility, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's still worth it. And really, all they want to do is get the Void strong, get to the Cataclysm timing, and at that point, it becomes so hard to fight.
Whoa, they are under this tower. Sky, though, Shadow Realm Strike. They get the kill onto Sky. Pugna TPing into a Bramble, but the pounce, the leash, the kill. Bamboo gets a trade, and it's never the worst thing to trade with, you know, with Slark getting a trade there. As again, I'll say it again, permanent agility.
Yep.
Always nice.
Get the experience, gold, and the agi. Still, though, that means Centaur is going to be solo for a while.
Which I think is
Hey,
pretty fine, yeah.
Yeah.
Wondering whether or not she can go forward for maybe the Dark Willow, but Bramble Maze placed down again, Shield Crash, Bug Grenade, and Bamboo able to pounce away. But more and more pressure mounting onto Bamboo on this Slark.
Yep, pop the beat back to middle. I didn't know that, of course, so... Does have a haste rune, and it's already
He's going
rotating
to go top, yeah.
It's going to be a big rotation.
There are a lot of heroes here for the side of the Radiant. They're going to go and try and get this kill on a Bamboo. Bamboo's not going to want a mana left, goes into the ulti, but they bring in Sky. Ooh, Sonic Wave, it's a complete miss! Oh no, Azumi now in a bad spot. I don't even know if they're going to get anything out of this one, but Bamboo getting a lot of health back to try and jump back on a Lynnie, and will do just so, as Sky ends up falling as a trade happens in the top lane, but that could have been much worse for Malaysia if that Sonic Wave had found a couple of targets. He's got that blink, so you need to watch out on this positioning. And there it is. There's the Stampede into the blink hoof stomp. They'll go to the Dark Willow ult, so the Solar Guardian comes down, looking for the Terrorize, but the Rolling Thunder now going the other direction, trying to get away from this entire Peru squad. All 5 heroes here top. They get the kill to the Dark Willow. They take out one, but that's all they get for 5 heroes top. I say that.
Centaur in trouble.
Centaur is in way too deep. Where is she? Overgrowth now, it looks as so, but the ult comes out for the Queen of Pain. Aurora gets the kill. There's the Chrono! That's going to be thrown on a 2. They've got the Sunstrike to land on a Lovely, and 3 heroes are dead on the side of Peru.
There was a huge overextension there.
Just straight under the tower.
Yeah, kind of made the Quap also commit in.
Yeah.
One overgrowth on both, EMP, nothing left, and a beautiful Chrono in the backline as well. Double kill for Void, who just finished his Midas.
They certainly have a great understanding of the limits of their heroes, because last game they knew what the limitations were going into a game the way they did.
Oh, support's getting caught out here perhaps.
Yeah, this is going to be a Pugna dying. Lovely dead again. Not much the Dawnbreaker can do, but with a little bit of help, they've got a blink as well as a hoof stomp. That Terra is going to be off the mark. The Sark's going to focus this Dark Willow. That's going to be another one dead, so it ends up being a 1-for-1 trade. Bamboo, can he get anything more? Aurora starts to retreat as the Rolling Thunder ends.
Void will always be waiting for the Slark.
Right.
Every time.
Ooh. Catching Aurora, blink, hoof stomp,
She's
double
tanky.
edge. Yeah, very tanky, and there's the Tornado, but they also bring a third. Bamboo will get the kill, and it's a mega kill streak for Slark. Taking a lot of gold with it, 405 from that kill. So just like that, back to the top of the net worth.
Their team fight is crazy with Overgrowth, Chrono, Pango rolling through.
Blink hoof stomp again, going for it. Stampeding right on top of Hishiko. They'll also Solar Guardian. The Chrono's going to be on a 3 again. Istar, Sunstrike, following it up. Terrorize, perfectly timed. They get the kill to the Queen of Pain. Azumi doesn't know what hit her. So now they'll look over as Day's going to be popped with this Cursed Crown, but the Life Drain trying to keep him alive. and stay on the run. Time walking, looking for a bash, not gonna get the kill. Center survives. The overgrowth is gonna be used by Bamboo. Tries to come back into the fight. Couple of right clicks from this Sark. The EMP used from the high ground. Auroraa trying to stop the Sark from going and getting the kill onto the Dream Protector. That might be what they need though, as they get the kill onto Bamboo. Slark overextends. The life drain's not enough, and Peru losing their hold on this game.
Even the BKB before the Mjolnir to feel a little bit safer.
Yeah.
But once you reach the critical mass, nobody will be able to touch you. And everybody that's chrono just dies. We haven't even seen Cataclysm yet.
Ooh. Pig pull running. Starbreaker, that's going to land onto the Dark Willow. They'll get the kill and take her out. That is a lovely getting credit for that kill. One of the things that we talked about from game number 1 was the spell usage, and I mean, we saw it there. Chronosphere with the Terrorize, perfectly timed.
Solo
they got
kill.
the kill onto the Quap, and now
Whoa.
Sunstrike, there it is, landing and destroying this Centaur as we hear a good amount of cheers coming from the crowd. Solar Crest feels so strong. I thought I wouldn't like it as much with the removal of Medallion and the minus armor of the Shining that it used to give, but I like it. They're going to go. Rolling Thunder, TP, and just TP out.
Right? Gold is steadily growing. That's all you gotta do. Make some space, force some TPs.
Azumi does find the Dark Will, but there's that Force Staff into the Shadow Realm, stampeding, Blink Hoof Stomp. That will stop it. Even Sonic waving for a kill on this Dark Willow, using everything there to really get close as they find themselves the Dawnbreaker. She's trying to run. Meteor thrown down. That'll hit the creeps. That won't land on the Dawnbreaker. Time walking forward. Skywalks back into the Meteor, and Auroraa gets the kill.
Hot feet.
Yeah.
Mid tower.
Floor is lava on that one. Ooh,
it's a
Azumi
straight
walking
chrono.
right into the Chrono. Sunstrike, Quap, see you later.
That's what we said. Quap against Void doesn't feel good. Void is BKB.
BKB trying to get the Blink Hoof Stomp. Slark's in some trouble. Oh, Swashbuckle out of mana. This is a big problem for Bamboo. Also disarmed, so she has to run. Slark just not finding any effective area to fight.
Yeah, and now all Malaysia's gotta do, wait for a Chronosphere.
Blink Hoof Stomp
Hishiko.
again. Pounce, Leashing, Sword Guardian, and that's a kill for Bamboo. That's well done by Peru.
That's 1,000 gold the other way.
Down, but not out.
But she has BKB, she can just pop that.
How many times has Yule's been built on Centaur in a pro game? I'm going to say less than a handful of times.
They're scanning the Roche speed, by the way. It's not the fastest Roche, so maybe...
Sunstrike to see it.
They have no Chrono, though, so they're probably going to give it up and just be content with the fact.
Yeah, but conceding it and giving it to the Slark does give opportunity for a fight to go really wrong.
It does, especially because it's one of the biggest Chronosphere counters in the game. Just have 2 lives.
Yeah. That's why they were asking for Wraith King from the panel, and Bamboo actually getting really low. This is not the easiest Roche, and they're going to give the Aegis to Azumi instead.
Interesting.
A little bit surprising considering Slark is doing quite well, but maybe thinking the damage output's going to be better from Azumi with a second life?
Yeah, or perhaps the survivability isn't as high against the Chronosphere.
So, see how this goes.
Yeah, BKB is already up on the Invoker as well.
Yeah, BKB on the Invoker, BKB on the Faceless Void. That's Curse Crown onto the Centaur, Swashbuckle. But there's that Yule's coming in and showing some impact. Time Walk, Time Dilation. Now the Stampede away with the Solar Guardian. Sonic Wave, Chrono committed. That's going to land on a 2. They're trying to get the kill in here. Queen of Pain. They'll take the Aegis. There's the Centaur dropping 2. So that's at least 1 dead. Make it a second as they fall on the Pugna and this Dawnbreaker. Terrorize lands onto the Slark. This is just going to be a full team wipe. Oh man, Malaysia just really knocking them up as they line them up and knock them down. Bamboo, though, gets away for the moment.
Oh, she has a gem too.
Oh boy, there's a couple of bashes. Pounce trying to get away, but everybody's here. There it is. There's the full team white Malaysia. Losing nothing.
Losing nothing. There was basically 6 kills for nothing. Again, like the team for execution is just too good.
Yeah. The
I mean, there's
positioning
a reason they're 5-0.
Yeah.
About to go 6-0. We don't want to foreshadow anything, but 10k lead with a lineup that wasn't supposed to be this far ahead at this point, it's going to be very hard to mount any sort of comeback. Void deserves the tips.
Yeah.
Nice Chronos throughout.
The Chronos have been multi-hero every time.
Yep, good usage of time dilation as well. Good item build.
I love it.
Wow.
I'm in.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm gonna go down there after, do some cheering.
I'm digging it. Now,
Azumi.
Chronosphere back up. Everything back
Ooh,
up.
catching off the blink. That's going to be a tornado onto Azumi. Time dilation
Cap
in
lane.
so much trouble and will fall.
12K.
Aurora just predicted that blink back. They knew they put the pressure on and Aurora was ready.
Oh, look what's in the courier. Cataclysm is coming.
Yeah, Axe would be
We might actually be responsible for a couple of injuries, yeah. Let's not do
vocal
that.
injuries. Hishiko,
You see me rolling.
they hating. Sunstrike lands, lovely on the run. Not a lovely day to be out for a walk in this part of the map, and that's going to be another kill for Hishiko, 20-12. And the tips, the friendly tips.
It's tipping
the
culture. Yeah.
Teammate tips.
Not enemy tips.
Not to tilt,
Yeah.
but to build up.
Yeah, you could be mean, but instead be nice.
Oi!
That was quick. Now,
Where are you, Loda?
Now that's what we're talking about. Build them up tips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Nice grow.
Terrorize. That's going to be thrown at the Slark.
Bamboo's just baiting all the time. She's living on the
Mike
nice edge.
post-stomp. Can they get the kill out of this Faceless Void? Solar Guardian going to be dropped as well as the Sonic Wave that's going to push away a couple. They go to the Overgrowth. Now they're looking to pounce and leech onto somebody with a Deafening Blast as well as the Meteor. That's going to land on the Sky. Sky's going to be the first one to fall on the side of Peru. Buying back on this Dawnbreaker immediately, but doesn't have the Solar Guardian to get back into the fight. BKB's been popped on this Void. They trying to run. Curse Crown's going to pop. They chase, they pounce, they leash. It's onto Aurora. Right click stacking up, and the Slark's in too far. Bamboo in some trouble, but does have that
Careful,
shield.
boy.
Blink, Husam, blink from Azumi. Cataclysm. Whee! Sky's gonna fall. Hishiko goes for more. Lovely ends up dead. Azumi falls afterwards. They look over at the Slark. They've got the Bedlam, and Bamboo will fall. 4 heroes dead on the side of Peru as Malaysia continue their onslaught of the dire side. Is Peru really gonna try and contest this Roche? I don't know if they can without this Centaur, and well, Stampede's right into the Bramble Maze. Make sure. No Centaur for 70.
Yeah, and you know Roshan is up because Forge Spirit scouted it. So now you take the safe route, take the Roshan with the banner, or you push high ground.
Link in again. There's the Hex reveal and another kill on a Sky. Dawnbreaker just cannot find any space to farm. And these heroes, you know, they're feeling forced on Peru to be solo to get as much experience and gold as they can get. But, I mean, that's what's allowing this Malaysian side to pick them off every time. BKB's going to be popped. Azumi, even thinking about fighting this. Sonic Wave is used, but Azumi doesn't have any mana, so now they're just going to chase. They've got the Bedlam onto the Faceless Void. There's the blink away. Eventually that Dark Will does end up dead, so just getting the mana back from that wand to escape. Bamboo
doesn't know.
all alone here. Chrono is ready. Chrono is going to be dropped in just a second, and there it is. Locks up the Treant, but that's just collateral damage when it comes to getting a kill onto the Slark.
Yeah, the Meteor dropped on the grave. Here, that's what I think of you.
But then 35 minutes came around, and now it's just cheese.
Banner's not so much better than Cheese, though.
I mean,
situationally,
yeah,
probably.
because cheese is just another life, practically.
But you have to eat it first.
Yes. Sometimes you're full. And see that it was you if we really wanted to.
The
We
tape
won't do
do not
that.
exist.
Whoa, bottom lane. Bugna gone, lovely. These singular pickoffs coming through for Malaysia time and time again, and they really, again, don't need to force anything, but for right now, they're in a good spot to get some more. Centaur will Stampede, Curse Crown, Lotus Orb, that'll purge it off. They had the Hex from the Pango, but not going to matter as they cannot keep up with the Centaur. Bamboo trying to get some farm, trying to get into the BKB for what could potentially be the final fight, but still pretty far away from it. The full recipe in gold away.
You can smell it. The impeding
Victory.
chronosphere. Ooh, it's coming
Star gonna
from the horizon.
stand onto the high ground. They go to the Yules. Stand her ground as they take out the tier 3 tower bottom.
Can't really chip it down either. She just has so much HP.
Time walk, time dilation. That'll
And full
scare
HP.
him off.
Alacrity, of course, one of the best.
Time walk, a little bit of a bash there. Yule's into the air once more, but Brambles to protect this Faceless Void. Life draining off the Nether Ward. Time walk, time dilation, doing the hokey pokey, turning herself around. That's what it's all about, but
And you're gone.
some rooting, some killing, and, well, we're walking towards the finish line for the side of Malaysia as they've got now another Hex that's going to be on the Invoker. Using these Yules, or, well, using this Yules onto the Faceless Void, but to no avail. There's no real stopping this Faceless Void from just taking the buildings.
He has to tanky, keeps getting a life back from the time walk. They will have to do something eventually because Malaysia will just keep doing this.
Time walk. They're actually in a decent spot to just go to a 3-man chrono. So life draining, taking it slow, not forcing anything. Really no need to force anything.
Now that Yule's up.
Rinse, repeat.
You gotta
There's
do
the
something.
refresher.
Same thing.
They could deliver the refresher. A couple of shots coming into the Pugna.
They're gonna go
Trying to
back
find
line.
their opening. There's the blink as well as the hoof stomp. They go to the Solar Guardian. That's going to be dropped down to the Faceless Void who pops that BKB. They go to the Life Drain now. The Overgrowth comes out. Chronosphere's going to be dropped down. Sonic Wave also comes through as well as the Cataclysm. They get the Gun of Sky as well as Day. They'll both break back into the fight. They lost the Queen of Pain, so Azumi's going to come back if she decides to buy back.
She got a refresher.
Only the Dark Will has died, so there's the refresher. Bamboo coming in. They've got themselves the Hex. There's the Host Stomp. Can they get the Life Tree? Can they get the kill on the Faceless Void? It would only be his first life going down, so not that it really matters. Rolling Thunder from a Hishiko. There's the Swashbuckle as well. Bamboo starting to stack up this S shift. Takes out Lynnie. Looks over at Istar. Istar with the BKB. They've got the Hex. Out of the Slark. There's the Chrono landing. Taking out Slark, but the buyback's immediate. Bamboo, Sky, Lovely, all falling. That's going to be a buyback being used here by Lovely as Hishiko ends up falling and buying back too, but no Azumi for 100 seconds as this Queen of Pain is going to be watching as Peru holds on for their lives. They'll take out Day. That's another hero gone. 3 heroes dead at the grave without buyback as they'll look over the Pugna Lovely on the run. Time dilation. See you later. Go back to your well. It's all okay. We'll take your base, and it won't be much harder than it is right now. So the mid-set Arax, a last chance for Peru. They've only got 2 heroes alive. They've really got to make it work as they'll take out the mid-set Arax and go towards the tier 4s. Gleipnir used, landing out of the Pugna. But what can they do to defend Black? I don't see any opening.
Doesn't do that much. There's no Chronosphere, but both the couriers are dead for a whole minute. Like, you don't even have to damage, even if you try to. I think right now it's time to process the loss.
We'll see.
One last hurrah, let's go.
Sunstrike's not going to land. Now Bamboo's going to go and try and make a move onto the Dark Will. That's going to be Yules up into the air as the BKB's going to be popped by Bamboo. Couple of right clicks, looking to bash, looking to kill, taking out Lovely. Next on the menu is going to be the Slark. Can they fillet this fish? Looking to pounce and get back into the well, but it really isn't looking like it's going to matter at all as Malaysia have got the throne exposed, trying to put the damage on and claim this title. Pounce, leashing, Solar Guardian going to be used right where she's standing, but there's the deafening blast, there's the finish of the full team wipe, and it is GG. Well played as Malaysia will be your champions at the Global Esports Games.
A well-deserved champion, especially after game 1. You could see the resilience. Game 2 draft was on the greedier side, for sure. But they made it work, got through the early game, no problem. Actually got ahead out of the early game. Nice Chronospheres, nice rotations. All around, happy faces and
Couple
smiles.
dance moves.
Couple of dance moves.
Now, I think that might have been a Fortnite move. I don't know what that. I don't know Fortnite.
I'm not that kind of guy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. But
I'm too old for Fortnite. That's all I know.
not a bad tournament.
No, not bad
Second
at all.
place, first place, Malaysia, definitely the goat of this tournament, probably.
Yeah.
They also got second at Street Fighter. So 2 seconds, 1 first.
I mean, they're sweeping it up. It's really looking good for Malaysia in the Global Esports Games as they huddle up, realize victory is here.
Victory has...
Bit of cheat.
Gold medal representing Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, please all rise for the national anthem of Malaysia. أعزائي الحضور رجاء الوقوف للنشيد الوطني لماليزيا.